Welcome to another edition of Dizzarian Plays Everquest 2. I am on my level 87 Necromancer, and I'm kind of well, let's see. The last time episode, I actually was trying to do that heritage quest and figured out it pretty much is a group quest, at least for now. Maybe in a few levels I could come back and maybe complete it. It seemed like I was just right on the edge of being able to complete it by myself with mercenaries and stuff, but it just was too hard for right now. So maybe it's another episode that we'll come back to that. But in the previous episode of that, I had actually completed all of these quests with the gnolls here. And there was one quest where you flew over to that other island over there, and there was an enraged something, an enraged something that dropped a shield, and I picked it up here. It is the strange shield, so I'm going to examine that. You feel the shield in your hand. It appears different from anything you've seen in the area. Should you examine it closer? There's something sinister about the seal. You feel urgent to know more about it. And we accept this quest. So you have to do this. Well, you don't have to, but I advise you to do this. That way you can move on to the next area. Whenever we did that, you saw that Thur, actually lit up. I found the shield of an undead near the tower. It interests me. I wish to know more about it. This is a Coldane shield. You can ask them more about it. I hear rumor that a few are stationed in the Othmere camp north of here. Thank you. So we need to travel to a northern camp, which you can see here. This isn't northern. This is over here by the Griffin. So let me fly over there real quick. And landing now. And here's a Coldane Griffin tamer right here.
Hail!
Hail! I found this shield off an undead near the tower. It interests me. I wish to know more about it. Ah, that is Dane's shield. Hurry, fly to Thurgadin Harbor. Thurgadin Harbor. I have to get that right because I'm going to be saying it a lot the next few episodes. And show this Bellic cold thunder quickly. Very well. I shall see out Bellic. So we're going to take the Flight Master here and tell him I would like to fly to Thurgadin Harbor. And here we are flying into Thurgadin Harbor. You got the dwarves sitting up top here. We've got the nice dock area. Lots of things going on. We've got some quests opened up. I don't know if you remember my first episode. I talked about the Great Divide, is that I tried to come in here at first and there were no quests, so you have to do those previous ones to open anything up here.
Hello!
Visitor to Thurgadin. Are you? It's been so long since we saw travelers to and from the mountain city. I wonder what kind of changes might be coming. I'm not sure I can help you answer that. However, one of the load crushers in the Iceland oceans asked me to bring you this shield. He believes it belongs to Lost Dane. My beard, this shield is Dane. Where did you find it? I found it on an enraged shadow beast near the Tower of the Frozen Shadow. Well, it's been many years since I've seen that shield, and my heart swells with pride having seen Dane, Frostweaver's side of the past. I think you should take that to the General Thalga's Ice Mall inside Thurgadin. He was the right hand of Dane Frostweaver the Sixth. That shield rightfully belongs to inside Icewind Keep. Tell him I sent you. Very well. I will do that. Okay, so as you can see, we're in the harbor. We actually have to go inside of that. There is a quest here. Gnome Pirate Captain. I might come back and do that another time. That's kind of a side quest, I think. So we're going to fly in here. You can take this lift up if you don't have a flying mount, which you should by this point. And we're going to go over here to the side. And got the guards there. And just approach the door and it opens. Alright, so now I'm inside of Thurgadin. And it is a very large place indeed. And has all of the amenities of a regular city. So it's got crafting stations, it's got banks, it's got the whole 9 yards. Everything you need is inside the city here. And and it's which is awesome since we're going to be spending a lot of time inside of here and coming in and out of here for a while. There are some quests that come in here, and I'm gonna have to figure out where the dude is. I'm looking. So here's the exchange. You can see it's got forge masters, a banker, even a broker right here, so you can actually go in and collect your loot. Oh, only a coin. That's too bad. All right, so let me find the general. Oh, and you can fly in here, so that's nice. And we made it to the throne of Danes. And yeah, here's General Thaugus Icemaul.
Well met.
Another adventurer has found their way to Icewell's Keep. I trust you have good reason for marching your way into the palace of Thurgadin. I do. I've found a shield that belonged to Dane Frostweaver VI. I was told by Balak to bring it to you. I see. Please forgive my terse manner, then. It's been quite some time since we've seen travelers to our cities, and it would be fair to say that many of us are unsure of the intentions of many adventurers who come through here. Thank you for bringing the shield to me. I'll see that it is taken care of properly. Good. So now we're going to start doing quests inside of Thurgadin here. You can see we need to gain the trust of a lot of these people. So I'm going to be flying around in the city. We're going to do really quickly, just doing as many quests as I can right here inside the city. And as I find them and as I do them, I will update you. Oh, the lieutenant's right here.
Hello.
Hello. So as you see, I've come down into this area, and there are a lot of quests right here in the Vellum Keg.
Hello.
There's one of the guys we need. And I'm also going to pick up all of these other quests. And here are even the repeatables for City Faction and stuff, so very cool. Had to pick up all of these. Remembrance Park. Look at that. Isn't that cool? That's going to make a good screenshot, I do believe. Here's Felda.
Well met.
So as you can see here, isn't this cool? We've got like a dwarf, a little dude right here, fighting off a giant. So this is quite an awesome monument. I'd be quite proud of that as well. And here in the exchange, got another person. And we can now return back to the general. Oh, he's not here anymore. Now that we've done that, he's actually out in the Storm Gorge, is what they say. And as we exit here, you can see we're like behind a waterfall. Isn't that awesome? Very cool. So here we are at Dane's Last Stand. Got several things lit up in blue, and actually probably should have gone back down to the harbor because it looks like he is right down here. So I've gone definitely in the wrong direction. So let me find him now. Just take a note here, like you can see where I'm flying around, that this zone is a lot bigger than previous zones, and it's also has more depth. So you can see we've got stuff up here on the mountains and everything else. You can see how just tall and big these walls and everything are. And this is because this is really the first zone you were supposed to be able to fly in. So they wanted to make sure that it was as big and dramatic as it could be. And I think it does a good job. You've really got a sense of size as we fly around here in this. Here we are, landing. General.
Greetings, traveler.
Ah, there you are. I was beginning to think you might have decided not to dabble in the internal politics. Well, what did you find? I see what you mean. There are definitely a division in those who want to remain safely within Thurgadin and others who want to march on our enemies. Indeed. Now, I'm glad you came out here. I want you to see something. Well, I'm here. Do you see the valley before us? This is Storm Gorge. It was created during the upheaval when the western side of the continent raised itself into the skies. Our home sits on one end of the gorge, which, as you can see, leads directly to our docks and gates, yes. In the past, our gates have threatened by the Kromzek giants who wish to see us wiped from Velius once and for all. Our gates held, but at the terrible cost. It took all we had to bear and keep the city safe. We were lucky in that there was only one way into the city. However, thanks to the gorge, there are now two, and the new enemy looks to batter down our gates. I see. Alright, so we're going to help them fight off the giants, and I'm going to pick up all of these quests as well. Hey, so I've picked up most of the quests inside of Thurgadin and all of the ones out here, and you can see I've got quite a few repeatables, so I'm not going to worry about those. I've turned those off. But most of these are now level 90. Although I'm 87, this shouldn't be a problem. And if you can see here, when we highlight over it, there's like 4 of them all scattered right here. So let's go take a look at that and see what's up there. So as we get here in the middle, it looks like here is their wall that they've got set up against the oncoming forces. And we've got rhyme advancers right here. We're going to test the rhymes and combat skills. I don't know what... They have a lot of things pop up. Apply summon effigy of Mazin when activated. Summon pet effigy. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, so this guy's following me now. And now when I kill him, it should update. He's just observing, I guess. Something like that. I've got my super powerful mercenary. That's my 11-year reward mercenary that I've got out. So he's very powerful. But I pulled him out because I was trying to get past that heritage quest. So we've got a whole bunch of the guys here. How about that? And just let them out. So very easy. Okay, so let me keep looking around to see if there's anything else interesting here. Oh, as we go around, there's like little memento. There was a slain guy there, which we picked up a memento off of. I don't know why I'm trying to say that word. And there's weapons scattered around, so just all sorts of things. So I'm just going to pick all this up and go turn it over. Oh, and I found a staging camp here with even more quests. There's just quest everywhere. I mean, there's just ridiculous amount of quest. All right, so I've got all of those done. Killed a bunch of rhyme, collected things. Just a ton of turn-ins right here.
Well met.
And turn in.
Greetings, traveler.
Okay, yeah, I'm not interested.
Salutations.
Getting a couple of more quests, it looks
At
like.
your service.
Search for a book on geological features and find scattered soldiers. Look, they got little highlights everywhere up here. Let's see if we can find one really fast. Look, right here.
Well met.
So these soldiers are just standing around and I guess don't know what they're doing. So we're going to do that and search for a book on geological features. Wonder what that is. Oh, he's moved on up.
Greetings, traveler.
Ah, you've returned. I've seen you were able to find the scattered soldiers. I was. I bet they were. You see, our campaign out here are supposed to be purely defensive. The Dane want us to merely wait for their attack. While it's true the defense has their advantage, we cannot win a conflict by simply digging in. These soldiers know that, and they're eager to take the fight to the enemy. I'm sure they are. So now we're going to help them locate the camp. So we're basically kind of moving on up onto the wall. And there are events that fire off every hour, I want to say. But we're going to go ahead and go behind here. Let's see. You can see here it's got time remaining 22.30. I don't know that you can do these on your own. I know you used to not be able to, and it used to be like a huge thing where everybody joined in, and it was really cool that to make sure you had enough of everything you needed. Like, we need to make sure you had the Trinity, right? You need to make sure that you had somebody who could tank the main boss and all this other stuff. So it used to be a really big deal. I don't know if they've nerfed that to make way for other people or not, you know, for solo players, since this area is not what it once was. But I don't know. We'll try that out in a future episode. So let me find the camps here. I thought this might be one, but maybe it's not. Nah, here's the gate closest to the wall, it says. And we need to find... The next one's closer to the ravine. So I'm going to have to do that next. I've pulled just a little more than I can handle. But no, my mercenary there can take quite a bit of hit. Let me find the next one. And I bet this camp right up here is the ravine one. It is. I was able to map the position. Okay, coming in on him now. Tell him how we've done it.
Service.
I believe I have the information you were looking for. Excellent. This will help us mount an effective campaign against them. Your help here is going to be instrumental. Of course it is, because it all depends on me. Next, he wants me to defeat Rhyme soldiers, so that's just more of the same. Looking at the time, I think it's a good place to wrap this up. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up, and make sure you leave any comments. Got a lot of great comments on my EQ2 videos, so really appreciate that. You guys are awesome. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I've got more EQ2 coming. I've got at least one EQ2 video a week. Might have 2 this week, so make sure you stay tuned and hit that subscribe button so you can figure that out. So, till next time, bye.